for them. And new at 5, imagine being stuck on your own land with no way out. Well, that's the situation a Tampa man finds himself in right now. His attorney says a long-standing dispute with a neighbor has made him a prisoner on his own property. And Fox 13's Josh Cassio explains.
You're looking at a man on a virtual island in the middle of Tampa.
I have absolutely no way to get out.
His name is Majid Esmaeili, and he is currently landlocked on his own property about a mile from the Citrus Park Mall, and he's not alone. Esmaeili is the owner of Zaksee Bird Sanctuary, home to 250 exotic birds.
All day I'm feeding and cleaning cages.
He says he bought the land from Linda Fowler and In the Breeze Farms 10 years ago with the understanding he'd be able to use an easement for entry and exit. In court documents, Fowler argued Esmaeili violated their contract and sued to have the easement given back to her. A Hillsborough County judge ruled in her favor, restricting Esmaeili's use of a road he says took 4 years and $10,000 to build.
Why do I want to buy a land that I cannot use it? And I worked so hard on it.
The court also granted him a different easement, but Esmaeili says he doesn't have the money to build another road through a heavily wooded area.
It really is a dire situation where, I mean, we're talking about, you know, a human being who is trapped on his property in danger.
Samuel Alexander is Esmaeili's attorney. He's worried about his client's welfare in isolation.
Let's say he, you know, is trying to repair something and he falls and breaks his leg. He can't, it is technically illegal for him to leave his property. And yet, if he calls an ambulance, that ambulance is going to use the road that he built with his bare hands.
He feels the court overlooked a state statute granting all Florida residents access to public roads and has filed an appeal. A lawyer for Linda Fowler released a statement saying it's unfortunate that Mr. Esmaeili is appealing and this 7-year legal saga continues after the ruling. Esmaeili fears he may lose access to his property forever.
If they do that to me, that means I gotta stay here until I die. I have no choice.
In isolation from the world, with the birds, he's dedicated his life to taking care of. Josh Cassio, Fox 13 News.
So about the birds, volunteers and friends have been allowed to drop off food for them. Esmaeili says all the birds are in good health. His attorney has asked the court for a stay that would grant him access to the road until the appeal process plays out, and they're hoping for a decision soon. And of course, we'll let you know. Stay with us. More right after the break.